Hello, and welcome back to my Undertale playthrough. Going for the dog ending. Alright, so here we are in Waterfall. Excuse me. The sun just set here, and I'm a bit of an astronomy enthusiast, so I kind of like to know when things like that happen. Anyway. This little bird wants to carry you across. Accept the bird's offer? Get ride. I love the triumphant soaring music to remind one of, like, flying an airship in Final Fantasy games or something like that. Duck that flies you over a disproportionately small distance, I think is the name of that track. That's cute. Anyway, so I went back here because I wanted to try some other stuff related to this over here, and what I'm going to do later is I'm going to edit this together so that my going back and kind of grinding on this is a separate video, and if you just want to follow the story, you have your regular progression. So we've got lots of ice cream. We don't have any extra space right now. That's right. I really wanted to... I don't want to throw anything away. I'd rather get to Temmie Village and sell stuff first. Yeah, that's what I will do. This little bird wants to carry you across. Accept the bird's offer? Get ride. Yeah, it's a little tedious, but it's still a lot faster than going the long way around. Actually, I think it's impossible to go the long way around now, because I think that involves a bridge that was destroyed. That's right, that's right. It involved falling off a bridge after Undyne attacked it. Okay, so let's go up here. What? 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 It's a living. Doesn't seem like anyone's home. I was so confused at first by the statement, "it's a living" here. It seemed like it was like a grammatically incorrect sentence. Like, what's living? What are you talking about? And then I remembered some of the older folks watching this video may recall a cartoon by the name of the Flintstones, and they're the mascots of the Fruity Pebbles and Cocoa Pebbles, if you haven't seen that show. Anyway, there was a thing where they'd have little dinosaurs doing all sorts of menial tasks that people do with machines nowadays, and it was a kind of a recurring thing. The dinosaur or whatever would kind of look sullenly at the camera and be like, "It's a living," like it's a way to get by. Being a training dummy is a way for that ghost to get by in the world, whatever. Oh, hey, you followed me into my house. Make yourself at home? Let's see what's going on here. It's a spider web. There's a flyer for a bake sale on it. I'm working on a mix CD. Make yourself at home? The computer's internet browser is opened to a music sharing forum. Oh, that's my TV. There's a show I like to watch on it sometimes. Oh, I like to watch Cousin Mettaton. Oh, are you hungry? I can get you something to eat. This is a ghost sandwich. Do you want to try it? By the way, as many people have probably pointed out, the music, Pathetic House, is like a simplified, slowed down version of Spider Dance, which is odd because I don't see any relationship between Napstablook and Muffet and the spiders, except that Napstablook does have a flyer for the Spider Bake Sale in his home, and there are only like a couple of places in the whole game that have that, so it does make me kind of wonder if there's anything else between them that's just never explained. And I should correct myself. Like most people, I just sort of assign the masculine pronouns to Napstablook, but I think I saw somewhere that, like, as it turns out, they're never given a gender, just like Frisk and Kara are never given genders. So it's up to anyone's interpretation how to take that. Do you want to try it? Yes. You attempt to bite into the ghost sandwich. You phase right through it. Oh, never mind. After a great meal, I like to lie on the ground and feel like garbage. It's a family tradition. Do you want to join me? Yes. Okay. Follow my lead. Here we go. You'll lie down as long as you don't move. So, only move around when you want to get up, I guess. I like hanging out with the characters. I like kind of getting to know them more. I like... I like all that. Even when it doesn't enhance, like, the rest of the gameplay. It enhances, like, the feeling of the characters being real. And that's a big part of the appeal of this game to me. Man, I could just sit here for a long time. I wonder what this music sounds like if you speed it up and remove some of the reverb. If it sounds like anything else. It's very relaxing. Well, that was nice. Thank you. I'm gonna keep working on that mix CD. This CD is labeled Spook Tunes. Play it. Play it. You play the CD. Oh, a classic spook tune. They don't make songs like this anymore. Hang on. This CD is labeled Spook Wave. Play it. You play the CD. It's different in different ears. Dang, that ambience. It's like my whole body is being spooked. This CD is labeled Guladay Music. Play it. Play it. You play the CD. Oh, this one. Once you learn the lyrics, it's hard not to sing along. Ooh, 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 ooh. Jeez. Anyway, I'll let that play so I can accomplish this. What the heck is that music? I don't know, dude, but it's spooking me out, wink. This is worse than Shiren. No way, Shiren is way less scary, wink. If you're so scared, why do you keep winking? These are winks of fear, wink. Forget it, this beat is too filthy. Wash, wait, don't leave me, wink. Is this creepy music my punishment for being creepy? Wink. Please, stop. I'll never creep again. Wink. Wah! Wink. And that takes care of Aaron for a while. It's locked, or at least makes him easier to deal with. He has improved as a person, learned not to be so creepy, and to accept other people's boundaries. It's a snail. For some reason, you can't help but wonder what it tastes like. Snail, snail, a long journey extends in front of you. Snail, snail, reach far and stretch beyond the horizons. Snail, snail, so snaileth Sam Buell. Snail, snail, good gosh, don't I look like a perfectly normal snail? I've been long overdue for a second house. This snail is counting dollar bills. It took me an embarrassingly long time to figure out that, right, the snail's shell is its house, and that guy bought the shell from the snail, and that's what he's calling his second house. Awkward, I'm working right now. I mean, welcome to Blook Family Snail Farm. Yeah, I'm the only employee. This place used to get a lot of business, but our main customer disappeared one day. Now it's just some hairy guy that shows up once a month. Really, I'm working. I don't want the boss to get mad at me. Especially since I'm my own boss. Aw. It was funny at first, and then it was kind of sad when I realized how true it was. People like Napstablook can sometimes get down on themselves for not being super productive all the time. Yeah, but that hairy guy, probably Asgore. Do you want to play a game? It's called Thunder Snail. The snails will race, and if the yellow snail wins, you win. It's 10G to play. Play. Okay, press Z repeatedly to encourage your snail. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! So yeah, this is an interesting little game concept here. Pressing Z stops the snail temporarily, but also increases its speed shortly thereafter, so you have to kind of invest time early on in boosting speed. Wasn't good. Race end. Oh, you both tried your best, but the snail looks discouraged. Her best wasn't good enough. Oh. Let me try again. Do you want to play a game? It's called Thunder Snail. The snails will race, and if the yellow snail wins, you win. It's 10G to play. Play. Okay, press Z repeatedly to encourage your snail. And this is what probably most people do when they first get here. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Not realizing that that actually causes things to end up even worse. You can keep going, but it just catches fire, which is so terrible. Oh, looks like you encouraged your snail too much. All that pressure to succeed really got to her. Oh. Oh man. I love this game. Not just Thunder Snail, but Undertale. Oh yeah, that rhymes. Alright. Let me try to win the race. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. So, you wait for the exclamation mark to disappear before pressing it a second time to make sure you don't over-encourage. But you definitely want to heavily encourage at the beginning to make the snail faster than both of the others, and then it can easily catch up and overtake both the red and the blue one. Race end. You won. Congratulations. As a prize, you get 9G. Sorry, we have to make a profit somehow. So after seeing that, you might think it's a total bust, but there's one other possible way to end that game. It's called Thunder Snail. The snails will race, blah, blah, blah. Play. Okay. This is a tough one to accomplish, but it helps that, in a sense, you are capable of both speeding up and slowing down the snail. The encouragement causes short-term slowdown and long-term speed up. So if you get really close, race end. Your snail lost by a thin margin. Actually, the snail is under the false belief that it won. Oh no, the snail is looking over here. Now that's interesting because he says the false belief that it won, whereas early in the other endings, Napstablook says that refers to the yellow snail with feminine pronoun, but whatever. Snail's looking over here. Here, I'll give you some money. Act like you won. You got 30G. And that's how you actually make money off of Thunder Snail, but it's probably not the quickest way to get money. So now that I've seen all the outcomes of Thunder Snail, I'll just move on. North, Blook Acres. East, Hotland. Somewhere, I guess? Temi Village. Cool. I do want to at least progress to the next save point, so I'm going to keep this episode going for now. See what's in the box. Oh, right. All that stuff. Whoa there! I've got some neat junk for sale! 25G crab apple. Heals 18 HP. Looks like a crab. What are you looking for? What are you buying? That's a reference to something else. Never mind. Careful with that. 18G CT. Heals 10 HP. Speed up in battle. I would like to get that, but I need to free up room in my inventory first. 30G. Cloudy Glasses. Armor 5 defense. That's 5 defense less than what I currently have. Invincible longer. 55G. Torn Notebook. Weapon 2 attack. That's 5 less than what I have now, but once again, invincible longer. I don't think I want... Well, you know, since I'm not planning on attacking much, well, I am planning on fighting the specific enemies I need to fight in order to get the dog ending. That's, that'll be a few more. 3, I think. So I don't know if I really want to get a weapon that... Because for a pacifist, the Torn Notebook would be perfect, because you don't care about your attack strength, you just care about invincibility frames. But yeah, I have a limited amount of money and no space for it, so I'll think about it later. Sell. Ha! I'm trying to get rid of my junk, not get more of it. Though, I've heard if you wanted to sell stuff, the Temi Village is your best bet. Where is it? I don't remember. Anything you want to know? About yourself. I've been around a long time, maybe too long. Studying history sure is easy when you've lived through so much of it yourself. That emblem. Eh? You don't know what that is? What are they teaching you kids in school nowadays? That's the Delta Rune, the emblem of our kingdom, the kingdom of monsters. Great name, huh? It's as I always say, old King Fluffy Buns can't name for beans. Emblems meaning new. That emblem actually predates written history. The original meaning has been lost to time. All we know is that the triangles symbolize us monsters below, and the winged circle above symbolizes something else. Most people say it's the angel from the prophecy. The prophecy new. Oh yeah, the prophecy. Legend has it, an angel who has seen the surface will descend from above and bring us freedom. Lately, the people have been taking a bleaker outlook, calling that winged circle the angel of death, a harbinger of destruction, waiting to free us from this mortal realm. In my opinion, when I see that little circle, I just think it looks neat. Wahaha! Which is appropriate because this is a neutral run. I'm neither freeing nor eradicating anyone. The prophecy. What's that? You want me to repeat myself? Heck no! Your eyes still work. Go read a book or something. Wahaha! The king. King Fluffy Buns? He's a friendly, happy-go-lucky kind of guy. If you keep walking around long enough, you'll probably meet him. He loves to walk around and talk to people. Eh? Why do I call Dreamer Fluffy Buns? Oh, that's a great story. I don't remember it. But if you come back much later, I'm sure I'll have remembered by then. About Undine. Undine? Yeah, she's a local hero around here. Through grit and determination alone, she fought her way to the top of the Royal Guard. Actually, she just came through here asking about someone who looked just like you. I'd watch your back, kid, and buy some items. It might just save your hide. Wahaha! Whoa there. Be careful out there, kid. Now I want to come back for the CT because I believe that is something you can use at the Mettaton Resort. What's down here? Oh, right. That's the dock. Hurt, beaten, and fearful for our lives, we surrendered to the humans. 7 of their greatest magicians sealed us underground with a magic spell. Anything can enter through the seal, but only beings with a powerful soul can leave. There is only one way to reverse this spell. If a huge power equivalent to 7 human souls attacks the barrier, it will be destroyed. But this cursed place has no entrances or exits. There is no way a human could come here. We will remain trapped down here forever. Yeah, when you interact with those little floating specks, they make one of those 2 sounds. Such a cute sound that the lighting mushrooms make. Peep! Squeak! Special enemy Temmie appears here to defeat you! I think if you just let it play for a while... I haven't seen this myself, but I'm gonna give it like a minute and I'll edit this if it doesn't pan out the way I expect, but yeah, I think the face is slowly vibrating out of sync with the rest of it. Which is just beautiful. Oh man. Temmie is so derpy. Oh man. Yep, that just keeps going. I want to let it get a little bit longer before I change things up, but yeah, that's just adorable. I'm sure if I just went away and left it running, it would go all the way off the screen, but I don't think anything else would happen, so I'm just going to go ahead and proceed. Now, okay. Check. Temmie, rated 10 out of 10. Loves to pet cute humans, but you're allergic. OMG, humans too cute! Dies. Ah, dang. Temmie forgot her other attack. I don't remember how to, like... I know you kind of have to, like, fake her out a little bit, but it's really tough for me to dodge that one attack. Let's see. I don't have Temmie flakes. Let me see. Flex. You flex at Temmie. No, muscles are not cute. Temmie, are you okay? Wink. No! Hi, wink. Aaron is ready for your next flex. But now that we've spooked Aaron, we can just shoo him. You tell Aaron to go away. He agrees. You won. You earned 0 XP and 60 gold. Awesome. And that looks like a dead end. So I'm heading back this way. Now I forget if activating that mushroom lights the path to Temmie Village. Let me check. Too bad I can't adjust the volume on this. You walk into Mold Small. Alright, I will flirt. You wiggle your hips. Mold Small wiggles back. What a meaningful conversation. Sexy wiggle. ... Mold Small is very normal. Check. Mold Small. Attack 6, defense 0. It's a slime mold? Slime sounds. ... Mold Small is very normal. Okay, let's spare that one. Mold Small is very normal. So I can't exactly unhug it yet, but I can perhaps imitate. You approach Mold Small. Suddenly, whoa! And speaking of boundary issues, like we were just talking about with Aaron, Mold Big needs some distance. Check. Mold Big, attack 18, defense 18. One size greater than Mold Average. Chased wiggle. Mold Big mills about in the corner. I'm not sure what happens if I lie down. You lie down. Mold Big lies down too. Mold Big understands life now. Roar. I'm not sure if that does anything, if that increases gold output or whatever. Mold Big gyrates reservedly. Okay. Now, I'll go ahead and do it just to show what happens, but generally this is not something you want to do with someone who needs distance. Hug. You hug Mold Big. Gross slime covers you. Your speed decreased. Chased wiggle. Mold Big mills about in the corner. Unhug. You don't hug Mold Big. It appreciates your respect of its boundaries. Roar. Mold Big seems comfortable with your presence. Very nice. You won. You earned 0 XP and 21 gold. There it is. There's the path to Temmie Village. Hoi! Welcome to Temmie Village! Hoi! I'm Temmie! And this is my friend Temmie! Hoi! I'm Temmie! And this is my friend Temmie! Hoi! I'm Temmie! Don't forget my friend! Hi. I'm Bob. Rich history of Tem. It makes me imagine, like, someone at a con in Temmie cosplay actually meeting Temmie Chang and being like, "Hoi, I'm Temmie, and this is my friend Temmie!" If anyone's ever done that, I'd love to see that. That would be fantastic. Hoi, you should check out Tem Shop. Yeah, I agrees. Should check Tem Shop. Ah, wow. Humans such a cute. Tem, watch egg. Egg will hatch. Tem, proud parent. Statue of Tem, very famous. Very. It's hard-boiled. Feeling of being watched. Mushroom dance. Mushroom dance. Whatever could it mean? It means you've lived a life of sin. Yes, that's because my LV is 7, my love is 7, and my EXP is 350. Mushroom dance, whatever could it mean? It means, don't talk to me. Okay. Tem heard human allergics to Tem. That okay, Tem understand. Tem also allergic to Tem. Oh. Hoives! I love Tem Village. Anyway, this has been a long episode. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here. Thank you so much for watching. You feel something. You're filled with determination. Ah. Have a good time.